This is J Billz from Media Spotlight UK, and I've got an international guest with me right now. In the lockdown sessions that we got here, I've got Mr. Compton. That is Slim 400. How you doing, my brother?
I'm cool. What's happening with it?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm just still getting used to this whole lockdown business, man. Like, everyone's reacting to it differently. Like, how are you finding it so far on your end?
I'm cool, man. Just staying out the way, social distancing.
Yeah. So,
Get my, get my dollars.
are you following the rules of social distancing? Are you kind of just like, it's a bit difficult for me?
Yeah, it's been difficult for me.
Yeah, but you're doing what you need to do, keep yourself safe and all that. So keeping that your loved ones safe as well, man.
Yeah.
Are you still able to be creative during these times? Because obviously, being a musician, like I spoke to a few, and it's they're still able to be creative in other ways, but obviously they can't be out there doing videos. Like, how are you able to spend your time?
Me personally, like I feel it's normal, bro. Right now, it's not normal because the whole world shut down. But
Yeah.
on my behalf, I just keep myself around the chosen few that I love, and my credibility. You know what I mean? It's to the T right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
I've been doing my shit. You see the tape drop.
Yep,
Shit,
I see
my
it.
movie drop. You know what I mean? Keep doing interviews. I might write another song tonight. You feel me? It's just
Okay.
going. For some reason, it's going right now. I'm loving it.
Yeah, so you're able to get your creative juices flowing, even though you're not able to be out as much.
Yeah, but I feel like right now, for me, it's a good thing, bro, because I'm a street runner. You feel me? So now
Trust.
the world is stopped.
Trust.
So I got to just chill. And for me to be chilling, I'm doing something productive with my time.
Trust me, we're all, even for me, I'm trying to do it as much as possible, man, like before going into the outside world, man. Have you ever come to the UK? Because I know young Dolph, who you've worked with, he's only come over here twice. Have you ever come to this side of the pond?
Yeah, I done been out there with YG on tour. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't travel, bro. So
Yeah.
Next go around, it'd be like a Slim 400 go around. You feel
me? Trust me, like the Slim 400 experience, you know? Trust me. So let's take it back for those that may not know. So you were born in Frankfurt, Germany.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So it's interesting because the only other person that I know that was born from Germany that moved over to the States was Martin Lawrence.
Wait, say that again?
Yeah, the only person that I know that was born in Germany that actually moved over like at a young age was Martin Lawrence.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's interesting how that dynamic is.
Me being on tour, I feel like I didn't met Wiz Khalifa. I feel like he got like something to do with the military, and he was born overseas. I feel like J. Cole, his pops in the army or something. He was born overseas. It's like it's a lot of military babies running around here on some rap shit. You feel me?
It? Were you close to a military base in Germany, or were you just more in town?
Nah, see, like I said, my pops and my moms, they had me out there,
and
then I moved to the States when I was 11 months. So
okay, so you were quite young.
So whatever base we was on out there, that's what we was on. I ain't know nothing of it. You feel me? I'm little. I don't know shit.
Yeah.
All I know is United States of America. You feel me?
I feel you. Did when you moved over to the States and you moved over to Compton, was it something that your mum wanted to do in terms of bringing yourself back to the States? Like, was she born from the States herself?
Yeah, my mom, she from out of her mother, she from Mississippi.
Okay.
So I feel like my mom was born out there too in Mississippi, but kind of around a young age. Her and her mother, which is my grandma, she moved to the United States. What the fuck I'm talking about? She moved to California.
Okay.
And, Compton, where she resigned, and from there, it was my mom's, her brothers, her sisters. Then she met my pops. My pops, his mom, which is my grandma, my dad's side, she from Oklahoma.
Okay.
So they kind of linked up in Compton. Shit, as he went off to the army, he flew for her. I mean, he got a ticket for her. He flew her out.
Wow.
And shit, they had me, and and apparently something ain't happened. I mean, it ain't work right or something. So we flew the fuck back to the United States. Shit, I've been
Yeah.
here since 1 years old.
Yeah. So like pretty much like your whole sort of memory is surrounding like being where you are now, pretty much. I
Yeah, that part.
I hear that. I hear that. So we spoke with Buddy, which was a few years ago, another native from Compton, and we were telling him about, we were asking him about how he feels being in Compton, and we always seem to be like seeing like the glorified version of Compton. But in your case, like, for those that we may not see it, like, what are the good parts of the Compton that we should watch out for? Like, if I were to come over to Compton, what should I watch out for?
I mean, you got to think, bro, not like that. Cause I feel like they always like down talking to nigga city. You know what I mean? Every part of Compton is cool.
Yeah.
It just shit. You know, hoods is everywhere. So
Yeah.
you got to just know where you at in Compton and know what you're doing and who you with. Other than that, it could get ugly. It can get grimy, but like daytime, they building all new stuff. So it's new restaurants, it's new like corner stores, it's all new type of stuff because it's new people coming in. You see what I'm saying? Not like that, but like whites coming in Compton now. So it's getting better and better as we speak. But
so you made a stamp on it, man. You made a stamp on being Compton, like, bringing the city up, the energies. Do you know what I mean? So, I mean, you got that classic, Compton energy, but bring that positive light. You know what I mean?
You got to think, bro. Like I've been through a lot. You see what I'm saying? And like I'm a young dude in the game, but I'm wise. So for you to be wise, you didn't got raised around certain people, certain uncles, certain family members that'll teach you and tell you certain things. And I feel like if you ain't got taught by them or you don't really know too much about nothing, like that's your behalf. That's your wrong. You know what I mean? And you gotta sit back and observe.
Yeah.
Period.
It's good. It's a good thing because then, obviously, if there's only so much you're exposed to, but you're willing to be open-minded and see other things besides what media would tell you. You know what I mean? You got to open your eyes a little bit for that.
Hey, look, my eyes been open for a lot of years now, bro. I went through a lot, survived my little tragedy situation. So I feel on that behalf, like I ain't playing. Like I'm about to show the world, like
what's going on.
This shit really made of and what I'm doing out here. Slim, Shakeback like a foe.
For sure. We're gonna talk about Shakeback in a little while, but I wanted to get like your inspirations because you got artists from Compton, that put the city on the map, like Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, the Game, NWA. Was it those guys that you were inspired from, or were there other artists from Compton, or even in general, like who inspired you to do music?
Yeah, DJ Quick, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, like for real, shit like that.
Okay.
Like Flavor Flav, you feel me? Like running around the house and I was little with clocks on my neck.
Wow. Okay, you did the whole thing.
Out. My mom was like, "Boy, you stupid. Boy, you think you is. Boy, what's going on with you?" It was just, I had to just do something different. And now that I look at it as I'm older, like all that shit was meant. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't doing all that ignorant ass shit when I was little for nothing. You been a kid, you just doing whatever. But in reality, bro, like you doing that shit for a reason. And now you up in age. And now you got a career in the craft. It's like you was always meant to be a rapper. Like what? Like come on.
Yeah. So knowing with knowing at a young age like music you were exposed to, was this a sort of lifestyle that once you knew you were exposed to music that this was the lifestyle that you wanted to lead into?
I mean, the lifestyle, the music comes with the lifestyle. Because at the end of the day, my lifestyle already been Slim 400. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Compton. So
trust.
The shit I was doing up and coming. You know what I'm saying? In a sense of developing as a rapper, I was already doing this. You know what I'm saying? I already was acting a fool, getting to it in the streets, cutting up. Yeah, I mean, already been shot, going to jail. Like all that shit already been came from the gate. So I developed and turned into the rapper that you see today because I felt that was my way out. You know what I mean? like God only gonna give you so many chances, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean, so many times to show him like you could be his son and his daughter on this earth.
Mm.
But at the end of the day, if you don't understand that you his child and you go
Mm.
against them, shit, you could be dead. So
Yeah. I hear
on
you.
that behalf, bro,
But God
I'm
bless that you're
cool.
alive, man. God bless that you're
Hell
alive
yeah.
and do what you're doing, man. You know. We were talking. You were talking briefly about YG. You've been touring with him and featuring on all his albums. Like, how did you get to meet YG in the first place? I know you're both from the same city, but how did you connect in the first place?
Like basically my relative, that's Big Buddha Badass.
Mm.
Um, like that's like his that's his little homie from out
Mm.
the section, my hood, like out in that area, that's his little homie. So
Mm.
we was always around each other, you know what I mean, doing us, but he was doing him, I'm doing me.
Mm.
But I had to just be like, what is gonna be? What's Slim gonna do? What he gonna amount to be in life? And
Mm.
I felt like this rap shit like had a toll on me. So, you know what I mean? I had to talk with him about like what can you do? How can you help a nigga out? You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And he put a nigga on the game.
Yeah.
And I ain't look back. I just kept the shit lit. So
Yeah. So did
me and
did
him
did working with
go
Y?
ahead.
Sorry, go on.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, like, obviously, having that connection and touring all over the world, was that kind of the start of, being able to, work with other artists in the game in similar like establishment to him, and did that become the start of you being fully established as an artist?
I say, me personally, bro, like I've been working with other artists. You know what I
Mm.
mean? I've been
Yeah.
handling my business in the sense of like a solo artist. It's
Mm.
just you gotta start from somewhere, and you gotta like put your life into that certain situation to where the world look at you. So I feel once people start noticing me with him and the shit that I was doing,
Mm.
it came together and made sense.
Yeah.
And after so long, me and him as men had talks about where I go from here, what you think I should do, what's the play, like what you think, and we went from there, bro. And like I say, you see this today right now. You see
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. I see it. I see it. I see the tattoo initiation on that, bro. Was YG would be your mentor then in this game?
Yep, you could
De-
say that. Yeah, I
definitely.
mean, he led the way with a couple of artists. You feel me? R.I.P. my nigga Nip Hustle. Like
We're going to talk about him in a
he's a
little
good
while. Yeah.
mentor. You feel me? So it was a couple of people that I out here like run with that I looked up to, and they coach me in a right direction and some shit. You feel me?
Mm. Okay. So, I mean, I'm going to talk about this really briefly. It was in an interview that I've seen before, but just to touch on, but getting more of your experience outside of this event. When I searched up your name, the main thing that came up was you being shot multiple times, and I'm aware of the story. I know what happened. When you came out of hospital and off the back of that, did that change your mentality in terms of living life like the way you have been before, or did that change anything for you, or do you still maintain yourself as how you always have been?
Hey, no, you gotta know like you change in a sense of like maneuvering a certain way. You feel me? Like running
Mm.
these streets, you got to be hands on. You got to
Yeah.
be like focused. You got to be like seeing everything that go on. So
Mm.
I move with different people now that's gonna watch my back when I gotta go do interviews or just be in the streets handling business or whatever. You feel me? It's just
Mm.
I move with a couple different people that I'm just out there by myself.
Mm.
So
Mm.
me being myself, I changed that. The way I think, yeah, change that. Like different people,
Mm.
like
Like
I
different
don't need certain
circles.
people now around me. You see what I'm saying? I don't need a lot of people around me on some this being around me. You feel me? If
Mm.
you ain't doing nothing and handling business, what the fuck you here for? So
Yeah.
you just eliminate certain people. You up your shit by just thinking a certain way, and you know
Mm.
what I mean. Moving forward, don't think about the past. You feel me?
Yeah. Just
But
keep going forward from
that
it.
was a
Yeah.
tragic situation.
Okay. But I mean, ironic. What I found out was that 50 Cent got in touch with you.
Yeah, that's my boy. He been my boy like ever since me and YG been going to New York. And like, as far as him getting contact with me, bro, it was just him reaching out of respect of him going through the same situation I went through. I got shot 9 times. Him got shot 9 times. he feeling like, damn, I seen the white light. I seen certain shit that happened. Like your whole life flashed in front of you. So for him to see that, I went through that. Fuck it. Like, let me reach out to this dude. He up and coming on some rap shit. Let me just go and let him know, like, he got my condolences. And, you know, I prayed for him. Along with a couple more artists. That's basically what I said.
So it was that mutual respect of, you know, both of you being shot 9 times and you gained that connection naturally through that.
Yeah, that part.
I hear you. So going into music, so you had your mixtape in 2013, Keeping It 400, which was a lot of bangers that the hood can relate to. Then you had Faux Block in 2015, which was your first EP.
You could say that.
Or was it one of your first projects where you had like kind of like a substantial amount?
Say that one more time.
So was that being it sort of your first kind of collection where it was like, you know, something really proper to go out there for the audience?
Yeah, I feel like right at that time I had to just you know, just put something out to where that was cool enough to where people could just like get the understanding of me and where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? They can read between the lines. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then you had Faux Block 2 as a follow up, which you had like WC, ASAP Ferg, you know, Trader Truth, Sad Boy Loco, Kid Doe. You know what I mean? Like really, really dope features on the project, man. Like, you know, was it more easier to start gaining like, you know, artist attention to start featuring on your projects?
I mean, nah, you can't say easy because, bro, like all this shit is hard work. So
yeah. No, of course,
what you already put out, people can look at you like, all right, I see what you're doing, but it ain't that easy. You still got to work. Somebody that you feel like, man, I can go get a verse from him. He might be the same dude that feel like you ain't working hard enough, or I don't see you yet. So until they feel like you did enough, or you worth my vocals. You gotta keep working and going at it. So I don't wake up and think I did enough. Let me go see what's up with T.I. Or I did enough. Let me go see what's up with Wayne. It's like, no, you gotta keep working. And I feel once they see you, they gonna tap in with you.
Yeah, because the hard work will pay off knowing that they're gonna listen to your shit and be aware of what's going on with you.
That part.
You know what I mean? And then you set up your independent record label, Ice Wata Records.
But yeah, that is my label that I'm pushing. I got a couple of artists from different little regions that I'm bringing together with me. Gonna, you know what I mean, travel and, you know what I mean, make a difference within this Ice Wata. It's like, it's Ice Wata the Army. So the Army mean like, I'm coming with different people, bro, that's gonna stand tall for this shit and hold their 10 toes down and go up. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Because
it's working process.
I was gonna ask about you know, the artists, because obviously, you know, you put this record label together and you signed a few artists. Is there artists that we need to be aware of in terms of the label?
For one, I got Desert Baby. I got Boodaroo. Yeah, I mean, I got Star Money. I got a couple of people that I'm pushing right now. That I got my producer, the Psycho, on a beat. So
nice.
It's some shit to be in tuned. And
did you set up your record label as well to keep full creative control of your work? Because obviously record labels are a lot more open now to, you know, creative ideas and inputs and stuff where it might not have been before. But were you consciously thinking, I want to have full creative control of my work?
Yeah, for the simple fact, you know, when you get around these majors and these big companies, you know, they taking hella money from you. They really don't know how to market you. They want to market you off what they feel, what they think, and that probably ain't really what it is. Because when you come from, you in the streets, you from the projects, or you really from this pavement. So, like, it's different. So for you to be different, how can you let a certain person or a certain race tell you about your race? Like I'm African American, so I know about the blacks and the ghetto people. You know what I mean, and what's going on in the hoods. Certain people don't know about that shit, so they'd be like, "Put this out." Nah, bro, I made that song for them people, but my fan base and my core fan base, it overpopulate that one song. So put this one out. Well, I don't think you should put that one out. Nah, man. So all that going back and forth and
You
bickering about.
just don't want the headache, basically.
Yeah, man. So fuck all that back and forth shit, man. I'm about to put my shit out how I want it because I'm the boss.
You're the boss, man, for sure. And I know Young Dolph is doing the same thing, man. Like, you know, being the boss of his shit too.
And that's how I'm running it. I feel like looking at him. Yeah, I mean, he another dude that I look up to. That's doing this shit in the game. You feel me? Along with a couple more artists and you know what I mean? Like African Americans that out here that's running their shit. So
trust.
When I know about their people, bro, I just sit back and then acknowledge them and take notes. You know what I mean? And go what I know I can go make and what I can bring to the table. You feel me?
For sure. And then that brings me to your latest album project, the Shakeback, which is really exciting, man. Like I'm loving the project. You know, you got G-Eazy on there, your Yella Beezy, your artists that you just talked about. You got Derek King, Young Dolph, Quincy White, Desert Baby, Sada Baby. How long did it take to compile this album to get it all together?
Personally, you got to think I got shot last June,
yes.
So that's about to be damn near a whole year. It's about to be a year, damn near next month. So
yeah,
it took me. You could say it took me a year, but it was really kind of under a year. You would say it took like 9 months to come with the songs, and it took 9 months because of certain people on tour, certain people busy, certain people doing their projects. So it's time consuming. So I just said, why be in a rush? I shook back. Like, I'm going to take my time and critique this shit and do it right to where when I put it out, like, it's A1. So, yeah, Shakeback. It took like 9 months with them recording, but the other 3 months, you know what I mean? It's like I took it among myself to promote it, market it, lay it out right.
And then and it has some good feedback on it so far, man. What's your favorite track of the album? Do you have a favorite?
Personally, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I don't really got no favorite as of right now, bro. Not like that, but I don't judge it and look at it like that.
Interestingly, you worked with cannabis companies like Bud Trader and Caviar Gold. Like, yeah. Like, what was that like then?
Being with Brad, that's Bud Traders. He would just showing me the ropes of like the weed cannabis. You feel me? Like the whole cannabis. Like, it be so many functions and so many festivals they have just within the weed.
Yeah.
Like business alone. You know what I'm saying? So I can go over there and do shows because people just love to listen to music and smoke. So
yeah.
I was lined up with different shows around LA, around the Bay, you know what I mean? The world. Shit.
Yeah.
And I fuck around and go do regular shows and regular concerts because like shit, they host them too. So like it's like the best of both worlds. You feel me?
I hear you, because you even did a show with Chief Keef based on that collaboration, right?
Yeah, way back when, probably like a year and a half ago or something.
Yeah, like that must be crazy because the whole thing like kind of reminds me of like Upper Smoke Tour. I think from like the early 2000s, that sort of flavor. Like
he chopped it up, smoked with me, all that. So he a humble dude. You know what I'm saying? As I would look at him.
Yeah, I hear you. And you were mentioning about Nipsey Hussle, you know, earlier, and you know, last year he left a mark on the entire world. You know, not just in the States but worldwide. We felt it over here as well. Very influential in the hip hop community and even just communities in general. Like, did you ever meet Nipsey, and like, what did he mean to you as a figure?
Yeah, like Nipsey, my boy, bro. Like meeting him ain't the word. Nipsey was a cool brother to me. Like, I'm like a real brother. You know what I mean? Like the type of dude that'll embrace you with love and like put you on game about certain shit and just like let you know what you're doing wrong and what you should be doing and there's different things like that. You know what I mean?
You know, so you know he did that for everyone across the whole world, man. So what's next for you? I mean, obviously, you know, this lockdown business is mad all over the world, and you know we have to make do with you know what we got at the moment. Are you working on other projects whilst you're being indoors? Like, have you got a studio indoors? Like, what are you working on right now?
Yeah, so right now I'm about to start this little Ice Water Army tape. And the
Okay,
army consists of, you know what I'm saying, the artists that I'm bringing to the table.
nice.
I might have a couple different features on there, you know what I mean? So
Okay,
that's
so
just my next tape
yeah,
versus putting out something else that's solo. I'm about to just put my homies on real quick,
yeah,
get them a look, get their buzz up,
yeah.
and I'm gonna
Give
I'm
them
gonna
something
come
to
back
work
and
with, you know.
do a solo tape. You know what I mean?
Okay, so like
Yeah, that part.
so you got your mixtape like with your artists that you know in the meantime that you're going, and then afterwards then you're going back into solo once hopefully this lockdown shit is over.
Yeah, hopefully,
Yeah,
because I'm hearing on the internet like they talk about it's gonna be like the end of 2020 by the time they get to let artists perform again. Like perform
I
again, like that's
know.
crazy.
Festi-
That's a long ass time.
a lot of festivals on our side like they've been cancelled like partway through, and then a lot of them I really wanted to go to this year, and they just cancel it, and they would yeah.
As artists, we gotta do something special. Like
Mm.
I'm talking about like rent out a venue, rent out a hall or something, just having probably 50 people in that motherfucker, spread it
Yeah,
out, but
yeah.
just do a show like
Keep the
that. You
social
feel me?
distancing
Because
as long as people have a good
the
time.
thing is, you gotta keep the distance.
Mm,
You know what I mean? And the capacity to a level. So
yeah.
you have probably like 50 people in the hall. Shit, you serve every ticket for like $150. They're gonna be your real fans that want to come see you. So you're gonna have to
Trust
make
me.
some money some type of way. Is what I'm
Trust
saying.
me. Trust me. I mean, it has happened. Like, I interviewed ASAP 12E, which was about a year, 2 years ago. And it was a very intimate
Yeah.
venue. And it was only like probably at most 100 people, but the vibe was crazy. So, you know, if you're able to do that in that sort of way, why not?
And that's cool. You know what I mean? I feel like shit. I'd rather do that for the fans that's really gonna come see me. Y'all feel like it's been a long time. We've been quarantining. I'm gonna take the chance to come out. It's only gonna be a certain. It's only gonna be a certain amount gonna come. Shit, whoever your rivals is,
They'll come and see you for real.
they gonna come. You feel me?
Trust me. Just one more thing
Hell yeah.
before I let you go. I'm a bit of a Twitter stalker. So there's just
you said Twitter. You said
a
Twitter.
Twitter stalker. Yes,
You said Twitter.
Twitter. Yeah,
Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah. So what about it?
No, it's just my accent, obviously. You're active every day on it, and there's a few tweets that I've seen, and I just wanted to get a bit more elaboration of what you mean. Just you know what I mean, just to put it out there. You know what I mean. So the first thing I saw is one thing about this rap game: ain't nobody gonna give you shit.
Oh yeah, you gotta work for it, bro. Like basically, just like ain't no handouts, ain't no free handouts. You know what I'm saying? Like even though you know you making a buzz or you got a buzz or you got a little name for yourself or a lot of people make you or whatever. You got to go keep working, bro. Like you ain't no different than the next nigga out here. So
Trust
keep
me.
working, handle your business, and shit. It's gonna show later, but
Yeah.
don't look for like a nigga that's gonna feel like, oh, that's the homie or he woo woo. I'm gonna go and just put him on. Like, no, ain't no put ons. Like, you gotta really work at it. Like, keep it going. Like,
I like your mentality, man. It's just like you're not expecting anything. You're just gonna put your all into it until people recognize what the deal
hell
is.
no.
You know,
My whole life, bro, I feel like I had to work. You feel me? My whole life, I feel like I had to work. So ain't no free shit. Ain't no free shit. You gotta work for everything.
I like you. I like your mentality on that one, man. Success is a lonely sport till you make it.
I feel like shit, it is because you can go through a hell of long line of friends, associates, but when you get to the top, it seems like a lot of people ain't make it with you. You see what I'm saying? Like, damn, where they at? People that fell off, got tired of hanging with you, all type of shit. So
you know what it is?
Different.
You know what it is? Like, I'm realizing that as well, because what I felt at a younger age, like, you know, having friends that I thought were going to be there for me and stuff. And obviously now as I'm getting older, I realize like who my true number ones, like my day ones are. and then those are the people that you keep close with.
Yeah, that part.
That's
my mom.
Final one. This one was interesting. I like a bitch that keeps some polish on her dick grabbers and better suck it like she do all the rich rappers. I like that one. I like that one. What made you come up with that?
Hey, no, that's basically off my tape. I got
Yeah.
a song called No Spit, and No
Okay.
Spit is featuring the homie Big Keys.
Yeah.
So Big Keys is a Detroit rapper,
Mm.
and that's like how he started off his verse. Like the first two lines, them his lines. So I just posted some shit about him. Just on some like Shakeback coming. So if people didn't heard it and then they seen that, they know what I was talking about, basically. But
Okay.
that's my homie bars, and that nigga rap so hard, he burnt the fuck out when he rap.
Because when I saw that, I'm thinking like, yo, those are some bars for real. Because I was thinking, was that in relation to what I mean, like stuff you go through on that, or but you said it was your homie, innit?
No, yeah, that's the homie, but like everybody go through whatever situation they go through. So shit, it could have been mine too. Shit, it is what it is.
Was it your situation? Was it ever your situation?
No, that's his situation.
I hear that. Well, Slim, it's been an absolute pleasure to speak with you, bro, and to do this internationally and remotely as well, man. I wish I could have been with you, chatting with you, but I'm glad we made this happen, man.
Nah, it's all good. Appreciate you too for having me, bro.
You know what I mean? Could you, if you can tell our audience where they can catch you on all the socials, tell them all right here, man.
Oh yeah, shit, Slim 400, BLK, Instagram, Slim 400, shit, YouTube, Slim 400, Google, like this Slim 400, period.
400 in the building, Mr. Slim himself, man. It's J Billz for Media Spotlight UK with Compton's own Slim 400 doing this internationally, and we out of here. Peace.
Bad.